with a static one. There you go. Hey, turn me up a little bit. Yeah. I got some sinister ways, dealing with sinister things. Ray-Ban frames, keeping the top in my aim. I feel drained, running from money and fame. Don't feel pain, don't got an emotional range. My mind is damaged, I guess that's how I manage to eat a track when I'm famished. No crumbs, roll it up, I want the smoke with no lungs. I'm climbing up, get to the top with no rungs. I'm burning up,
What's going on, guys? It is ya boy Beer Gut Plays back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully you guys are super excited about the content. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel's sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, guys, an absolutely phenomenal product. I use it on a daily basis. I absolutely love the product that they produce. I use it whether I'm getting in a workout, I am doing one of these videos, editing, whatever, right? Or I just need it for one of my long gameplay sessions. I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout, and you will save yourself a discount on your order. Now, we got a slew of great matches on this card, but before we get to that, I do want to talk about the draft really quick. We had a steal in the draft. CM Punk was our final pick of the draft. We also drafted Cody Rhodes, number 1 overall. Absolutely thrilled with that pick. Rhea Ripley was our number 2 overall pick. We got the guys from Judgment Day. We got Jey Uso, Gunther, and we have a pretty solid roster on our hands. We are going to get on to the matches, though. Well, guys, as you guys can see, the opener is Gunther battling WWE United States Champion Jey Uso for the United States title. Week 1, we've got a pretty good night of matches. We also are going to see Damian Priest, Finn Balor taking on Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Also going to be having on this card, it is going to be Rhea Ripley taking on Nikki Cross. Your main event, a Falls Count Anywhere match. It is going to be Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, sound off in the comments what match you are most excited for. I personally am excited for the opener. I feel like Jey Uso and Gunther are going to have some really good chemistry on this card. Obviously Punk and Rhodes is something that we're all super excited to see, but obviously, as you guys know, I'm a bit of a Jey Uso fan. Yeet. I absolutely at some point do believe we are going to see both of these men, Gunther and Jey Uso, as world heavyweight champions. I think Gunther's probably going to get it a little bit quicker, and I think in this MyGM mode, you are going to see both of these men hold that big, beautiful gold belt that I actually have in my collection. It will be making its debut on this channel at some point. I know, and again, I've been promising that I am going to be doing a home office tour. At some point, I will. It is going to happen. I do apologize. It's just been super hectic. Firstly, though, Gunther is on his way to the ring. Imperium is not flanking him in this matchup. We did not snag Imperium. I thought that might have been kind of interesting with the the two tag team, the fact that we drafted Judgment Day, but you know, I think we made the right choice. I feel like Austin Theory and Grayson Waller have that better opportunity to switch over to the good side, so we just snagged Gunther here because Gunther was somebody that we were looking for. I always like to snag him. Gunther also is listed in this game as a giant, and with Jey Uso being a being a cruiserweight, the thing with this MyGM mode, you want to try and pair the best matches possible, and I think we did it. I think we did it especially with having Gunther in, you know, being one of our selections. On his way to the ring, it is main event Jey Uso. As you guys know, I've mentioned this in the original, the 1.0 series of this. I am a huge Jey Uso fan. I felt like he had a severely underrated match with Damian Priest at Backlash France, and the guy is phenomenal. Like, I was live in attendance at WrestleMania, and again, it might just be bias. I don't think the Uso Brothers match was as bad as everyone made it out to be. Now, granted, I think everybody was expecting it to be like a great match, and I think everybody's expectations were super high on that. I think a lot of people were expecting Rikishi to somehow get involved, and that might have tempered the expectations. And now that Jimmy Uso's out, you know, he may have been working through injury to get that WrestleMania payday. It's hard to say whether it's a storyline injury or a legit injury, but he may have been working through an injury. And your United States champion is on his way to is here in the ring. This is going to be a killer way to start the 2.0 series of the MyGM. I'm super excited about it, guys. I think we are going to have a phenomenal opening match. And let me tell you, I was a big fan of the last US title design. I think I might like that one even better. And starting off, Jey Uso and Gunther. Jey Uso with the kick to the side, to the head of Gunther, and Gunther with the reverse. They lock up. Jey Uso actually able to reverse it and knocks Gunther off the apron. What's Jey Uso thinking? Hits the dive. Oh, it's a tables match. Sorry. And Gunther has got the kendo stick. Gunther going for a table. This has been an interesting start to the 2.0 series. And Gunther with the Irish whip and a chop. Gunther is known for them puppies. Is to chop just the ever-loving crap out of whoever's in his way. And the kendo stick shot, ooh, right off the head of Gunther. And the kendo stick broke right in half. Flapjack and lands on the shattered kendo stick. Gunther picking up Jey Uso and hits him with snake eyes. Gunther picking up the table, takes the knee out. This match has been an intense one so far. And the neck breaker from the backdrop suplex. Gunther is gonna roll out of the ring, and he is laying flat. What is... Oh, sets the table up. Wow. These guys These two gentlemen have not given an inch to their competitor yet. Samoan drop and gets hit on the back of the folded up table, and it is gonna be a power bomb by Gunther. Gunther grabbing another table and sets it up in the ring. This is absolute mayhem. And what is Jey Uso gonna do? Picks up Gunther and throws him through the table. Winner and still your United States champion, Jey. Main event Uso. I can tell you at some point, these two are gonna main event a Monday Night Raw, potentially even a pay-per-view. Who knows what's gonna happen here, because obviously we start off with a 3-star match. That's the way I want to go with that. And next it is going to be a tag team match. The Judgment Day taking on Theory and Grayson Waller. Non-title matchup. Judgment Day on their way. I'm sorry. Yeah, Judgment Day. Your Raw Tag Team Champions. El Capione. Damian Priest on his way to the ring. He is ready to just have a fight tonight. By the way, guys, sound off in the comments. What do you think of Damian Priest's run with the World Heavyweight Champion? And maybe at some point after his title reign, I will do a discussion video on that. I think that could be a lot of fun. Just to, you know, I'm a huge fan of Damian Priest. I've been a fan of his since he was in Ring of Honor and Punishment Martinez. But I think, you know, I think could potentially be a really good talking point. I don't know if we should discuss it some point in the middle of his reign or when the reign ends. And these two guys, they have been a killer tag team so far. I ain't even mad at it. I think they've had a phenomenal run so far. And on their way to the ring, one half of this tag team, it is Austin Theory. Now, I know in some patches they've done updates with the initially it was Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. They had separate entrances. I wonder if 2K in a future patch is going to put that in. I do understand. I think this game has got, and again, just spouting off as Austin Theory's doing his entrance, I think this game has gotten thoroughly, you know, this game series, remember, 2K20 was absolute dog water. It's the worst thing a lot of people have ever played. I know it was up there in the mention of Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever it is. I never played that game, so I can't speak on it, but I can tell you I played 2K20. I can also tell you I tried to make content off of 2K20, and I severely regret it. Now, they took the year off. 2K22 had definitely, it wasn't perfect, but it was a step in the right direction. 2K23, same thing, and I feel the way with this. I just wish, like, for people like me who absolutely enjoy the MyGM mode. I mean, the MyRise mode is fun. I've done some streams on it in the past, but I wish they would kind of add some more stuff to this game mode. Like, I wish you could, and maybe it's me, maybe do like little basic video packages of callouts or promos or whatever. I feel like that is such a big part of wrestling, the show, and we don't get it because, for whatever reason. I'd love to see it personally, but Grayson Waller, who I feel like he could be both him and Austin Theory both could be a potential breakout superstar. Even on this brand, those two guys could potentially break out and be just superstars. We're going to get this matchup underway. Finn Balor starting off against Austin Theory, and the low drop kick to the knee takes down Austin Theory. And Finn Balor whips Austin Theory into the ropes and gonna boot to the chest, but Austin Theory gets a kick into the face. Austin Theory with the waist lock and got him up in a torture rack position to a blue thunder bomb, and there is a cover, not even a 1 count. The ref was a little slow, and there's the tag. Finn Balor, the slingshot to Austin Theory, and great double team offense. The elbow drop on Austin Theory. Kicks, super kick, and the spinning kick. Damian Priest, a house of fire, does another spinning kick. Austin Theory in no man's land right now. And drops him neck first onto the knee. And Austin Theory in control here. There is a tag. Double backdrop. Grayson Waller now in the ring. And a super kick by Damian Priest. And just levels him. Damian Priest takes him out. The big man flying right there. Absolutely high risk, but high reward. And Damian Priest just going to town on a young and inexperienced Austin Theory. Grayson Waller, again, sorry, flubbing this up every once in a while. I do apologize. Grayson Waller throws Finn in the ring. I think sometimes the AI can be a little stupid on this game. What a counter. Gets him with the counter. What a block by Grayson Waller. And blocks the suplex. Irish whip into the corner. Come on, hit the double team. We're going to do another bit of double team offense. Grayson Waller with the counter, but oh my goodness. And the 1916, what is Finn Balor going to do? Takes out Austin Theory. Finn Balor, I wanted to go top rope, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What the hell is going on here? Oh, and another brain buster, the 1916. Austin Theory gets the breakup right there. Probably should have went for the coup de grace, and Damian Priest gets tagged in. Breaks up the potential tag right there. Kick. Spinning heel kick. He tried to go for the tag in, but could not. Oh my goodness. And the Razor's Edge. Gonna hit the Razor's Edge. Remember, Puerto Rican Scott Hall, Damian Priest, absolutely just a huge fan. Oh my God. Why did I save that? I don't know why. That shit was funny though. God. I'm just trying to get him off. There we go. Oh my God. Completely whiffs on the super kick though. And another big tag. And the front slam. Grayson Waller gets it up. Clothesline counter. Oh my God. Sling blade. Ugh, another tag in. Jesus. Finally, Grayson Waller gets the tag in. The Tombstone Slam. And Damian Priest has got the leg hooked. 2 count. Austin Theory still going. Are we gonna... What finish are we gonna see here? Another Razor's Edge.
Priest has his opponent up. Is that enough?
There we go. I think it's clear now. Damian Priest completely leveled everyone and is gonna win the match for the Judgment Day. A little bit of a shocker there, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But Judgment Day victorious. I feel like we, 2 matches in, it's been a very strong start to this show. And who knows, we may have something to build this brand upon. Finally, match number 3 again. So I would have saved the... I screwed up editing this thing, and I apologize. Rhea Ripley taking on Nikki Cross here in a non-title match. Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day. Is she the leader of the Judgment Day? Absolutely. Judgment Day draped in gold so far, and Rhea Ripley looking to absolutely dominate her former tag team partner, Nikki Cross. I believe I'm right on. What weren't they like? They were a tag team for a little while when they were. And again, I hate saying that because I absolutely. If you see the review of the crate, the Pro Wrestling crate, it was the tag team edition. I'll leave it posted in the top right hand corner right here. Again, it's not a product. It was a wrestling themed. It's a wrestling themed subscription box. I'm sure a lot of people know about it. It is a great product, but the reason why I want to mention it is because it was tag team themed, and there was some really cool stuff in there that I absolutely was blown away by. And yeah, I thought it was absolutely like one of the coolest things that I've ever. Again, I'm a super tag team fan. Maybe I'll do a video, or maybe I'll find a filter on TikTok and use it as my shorts. But I guess at some point we will. I'm trying to add some more content to this channel. I would like to hop over and I'm doing some sports gaming stuff. I don't I'd like to do and the problem with this idea that I'm having is, so I cut the cord about a year and a half ago, and I'm using YouTube TV now. And if you guys haven't noticed, I'm a big time Baltimore Orioles fan. I'm a big time fan of mostly everything in every sport team in the DMV. So I just don't have 162 games. I love watching baseball, but without having cable, I don't, unless the game comes on national TV like Fox or FS1 or Apple TV or TBS or whatever, I can't watch it. We're going to get this matchup underway, and Rhea Ripley just kicks the head off of Nikki Cross. Low counter there by Nikki.
But you can't contain
Uh-oh. Knocks Nikki off the apron.
Yeah, and that comfort has really managed to get into her opponent.
Sometimes this game does glitch out. Like I said, I do enjoy it, but yeah. And Rhea Ripley hits Nikki Cross with the electric chair drop. Goes for the cover. 2 count. That had to take every bit of energy for Nikki Cross to kick out. And the Riptide. What? Oh my God. Nikki Cross. Neck breaker. Elbow to the face. Nikki Cross starting with a little bit of a comeback here. Wow. Nikki Cross, not even a 1 count. And now she's calling for a finisher. And a counter! And Riptide, folks. Got the legs hooked. I don't think she's getting out of this one. Rhea Ripley victorious here. Absolute barn burner of a match. I can't believe it, guys. Absolutely insane. I feel like these two are going to have a really decent rivalry going forward on Monday Night Raw. I've absolutely enjoyed this so far. I'm sure you guys who've checked out my channel update about a week ago or whatever know the reason why I had to restart. But, before we get to this last match, the situation sucked. But I tried to take lemons and make lemonade out of them. As I'm sure you guys may know, my family pet, my family dog of 18 years, kind of unexpectedly passed away. He was old, 18 and a half. We expected it, but we loved him so dearly. And I'll be honest with you guys, I got completely obliterated the weekend that happened. Unfortunately, drinking can be my coping mechanism, so I was drinking pretty heavy, and I'm guessing I just deleted the videos. Shit happens, Ain't nobody's fault but my own, but I feel like we could potentially take this, something that sucks, and we can make something better. CM Punk, though, man, I did not expect to grab him, and I can tell you this honestly, I like CM Punk. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with CM Punk. I think he's a good wrestler, but I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes if he's on his best behavior in this run, and look, I'm not expecting him to play exactly well with others, but I feel like he could have potentially like the Shawn Michaels run this time, where Shawn Michaels came back and just had great match after great match after great match. And again, I like Punk, and I actually, when the shit went down with motherfucking the Jack Perry, and then the Bucks decided to show the footage, I thought it was the dumbest thing in the world. I don't know why they did that, because all that's gonna do is remind people of the guy that used to be here. Again, maybe we'll save these conversations for another video. Cody Rhodes on his way to the ring, the World Heavyweight Championship, the same lineage as what his father held in NWA, WCW. It's honestly, I'm glad they put the undisputed title on Cody. I feel like it told a great story that it was the title his dad could never win. So it's kind of good, but I would love to see Cody hold this belt at one point. And I feel like that belt, you know, especially that design is a little bit more, you know, that belt's lineage is more for more, it's just the thing that I think of when I think of the Rhodes. So again, sound off in the comments. I'm potentially going to start a discussion series. So something that we could potentially talk about. And it is a Falls Count Anywhere match. I am super excited about this. I think these guys are going to blow the roof off of this gymnasium. And I feel like if we, you know, potentially we could have got, if we didn't get Roman and Cody WrestleMania 40, if Punk didn't get hurt, I don't know if Punk would have won the Royal Rumble. I don't know what the game plan was, but I think we would have seen Punk and Cody somewhere down the line. Unfortunately, things happen, and I think it worked out for the better, personally. So that was kind of like the start. The reason why I did this feud is because I don't believe these guys have ever wrestled each other, but I mean, like, they never had a feud. So I feel like this would be like something kind of a dream fantasy scenario. And Cody takes out Punk with a clothesline. They lock up. And Cody going with the Alabama Slammer, ode to Bob Holly, and then just punches him right in the jaw. Crody. Suicide dive on the outside. These guys are taking it outside the ring already. And, oh, Punk got himself free. That would have not been good. And Cody tosses Punk back in the ring and drops a knee on the back. And a lockup. What is Cody gonna do? Sunset roll-up pin from the second rope. Punk kicks out already. Punk with the reversal. And Punk, he's going on the apron too. Backdrop suplex. Hardest part of the ring is that apron. And I feel bad for both these guys back. They are really taking it to the limit. And oh my God, the triangle choke. Punk has got the triangle choke locked in. Cody not giving an inch in. And he picks him up and drops his back on that padding. Remember, very thin padding on that to cover the hardwood parquet floor of this basketball arena. And Cody, forearm to the back. These two have absolutely killed it so far. Kick to the head. You thought he was going to go for that gold dust uppercut, but he said, nah. Bionic elbow, shades of his father. Uh-oh. Pedigree. Cody down. What the hell? Uh-oh. Hits the crossroads. And Cody going for the cover. Is CM Punk going to be able to kick out? Yes, he can. Clothesline, the springboard clothesline from the second rope. Very vintage CM Punk right there. Punk tees off on the side of Cody's head. Gonna go for a pin, not even a 1 count. The crowd is going wild. Cody counters, hits the clothesline. Okay, interesting offense. Hits the beautiful disaster kick.
Disorienting, taking those hits above the shoulders.
What is... Oh my goodness. Brain buster. Are we just trying to make the dude bleed at this point? Cody cutter! And gonna go for the cover. Punk is out like a light. That is a 3 count. Cody Rhodes retains his World Heavyweight Championship. Guys, that was an exciting matchup to end the debut episode of the 2.0 MyGM mode. But we're not done yet. We're not going anywhere. We still have to set the card for next week. But, you know, gonna see what SmackDown does. Is Eric's your new IC champion? Wow. Okay. What a crazy turn of events. So far, you know, granted, the actual, I don't want to say the debut episode, but the first of the live action era. All right. Pretty much even. SmackDown did a little bit better on a couple matches, but we kind of broke even with them where it mattered. That really helped. Tyler Breeze leading the standings in the first week. We are going to be in Long Island, New York. 2-bit arena applied. Again, we're in the gyms, so how much worse can it get? I can buy the upgrade. Not gonna do it. Well, I can't. I have the money, but I can't do it. So we're gonna use the cheat code card. There's some interesting picks here. We are gonna steal one of the other Judgment Day members, J.D. McDonough, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna set our card. Not really super interested in free agents yet, but I think we got a pretty solid roster. And with the impending debut, okay, I'm going to make one free agent move. It is going to be a short-term contract. We are going to sign Sheamus. Almost wanted to call him Sheamus. Okay, don't have enough money. Sami Zayn would be kind of cool. We'll lower the contract by weeks, a couple weeks. We'll bring him on. I can't get the... can't get the arena this week, so might as well put that money somewhere. And in the opener, we are going to set this up. It is going to be a tag team matchup. It is going to be Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. I want to call them the Way because that's what the name I remember most, versus Piper Niven, Chelsea Green. And it is going to be for the women's tag team title. I'm going to set up a promo here with Austin Theory. We're going to do a role change. So we are going to change him to the good side. We need we are, but we're going to set up an advertising promo first. Maybe. Give me a sec. That's going to be a banger of a mid-card. Austin Theory is going to take a change to the good side. Maybe. Again, things might change. I'm not completely done yet, and I apologize. Your main or semi-main, I think. No, Priest's gonna cut a promo. No, that's not gonna happen. It is gonna be, that's not gonna be the match. It's gonna be that one. And there's gonna be a run-in. Obviously, it is gonna be CM Punk. No. Jesus. God, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this is taking me so long. I probably was a little intoxicated when I did this original recording. Old beer gut here. And I think that is gonna be all. You know what? I think that's gonna be it, guys. Well, if there's any changes, it will be discussed in the next episode. But guys, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Hopefully you guys had a great time enjoying this episode. Hopefully you guys come back and check out more. Remember, next time we will be on this channel, it will be Saturday for the WWE 2K24 My Rise Undisputed gameplay series. I took quite a break from everything. I'm glad to be back though. Hopefully I get to see y'all in the next video. Hopefully y'all have a great day and a great evening. See you in the next video. Peace out, my friends.